Double Dragon is a beat-em-up franchise that dates back to the 1980s. Everybody knows the iconic game on the NES, where you play as Billy Lee trying to save his girlfriend who was punched in the stomach and captured by some thugs. And if that doesn't get you in the mood to kick some ass, then I don't know what to tell you. People also know the time the Dragon met the Toads in the cross-platform game Battletoads and Double Dragon. But two games that I don't see many people talking about are the Double Dragon games on the Sega Genesis. Double Dragon 3 the arcade and Double Dragon 5 the Shadow Falls. What happened to Double Dragon 4? Since there are two games for the Genesis, this will be the Double Dragon Double Feature. I'll start with Double Dragon 3. The game kicks off with a cutscene of Billy and Shimmy as they meet a fortune teller who tells them to find some stones and go to Egypt. Makes sense. Then it takes you to the first stage in America. Right out of the gate, the game looks terrible. I mean, the sprites on the NES game looks cleaner than this. And wait a minute, is Billy blonde? Billy isn't supposed to be blonde. Shimmy is. They couldn't even get the hair white? The hit distance is crap, and you move so slow you may well be a slot trying to cross the sheet. The enemies don't have health meters, so you can't tell if you're doing any damage, and they beat the hell out of you more often than not. As if to make up for how bad the game is, they give you like 15 lives. But as soon as you run out of coins, it's right back to the beginning. So the controls are straightforward enough. A punches, B jumps, and C kicks. Stages are awfully short, with each boss feeling like the same fight, with the exception of the ninja in stage 3 with duplicates and stuff and full projectiles. Some bosses even fall down and stay down so long you think you've won, but then they get right back up. You go from America to China to Japan, Italy, and Egypt, and you have some of the most stereotypical enemies in each region. Kung Fu experts in China, samurai warriors in Japan, and when you get to Italy it feels like you've been sucked back in time to ancient times. You got people in gold armor with bow and arrows, spears, and a guy running a horse. I mean, this is supposed to take place in modern day. In Egypt, you have a guy riding a motorcycle for crying out loud. Long story short, the game sucks. Now it's time for Double Dragon 5. This has to be better than the previous entry, right? Well, this one is a tournament fighter with a battle mode, versus mode and story mode. And stop me if this reminds you of anything. Have you figured it out yet? How about now? It's Street Fighter. They took a popular IP like Double Dragon and turned it into a Street Fighter clone with blood. If there are secret fatalities in this game, I'm bowing out. I mean, Billy and Shimmy don't even look like themselves in this. And they got a soul, well I guess it's better than running around punching everything, but still. It's on easy and I get my ass kicked anyway. Why even have an easy option if it isn't going to be, you know, easy? So at the end of the day, when it comes to Double Dragon, you're better off just sticking with Nintendo. Actually, you're probably better off sticking with Nintendo in general because 16 bits and black processing doesn't always mean better. The question for the comments today is, do you like Billy Lee or Shimmy Lee better? That's it for this video, and as always, I will see you next time. Long story short, the game sucks. Now it's on to Double Dragon 5. Crap. So at the end of the day, when it comes to Double Dragon, just stick with Nintendo. Actually, fuck.